New Cassel or New Cassel, formerly Crouchville, was a village on the Milwaukee River in the northwestern corner of the town of Auburn in Fond du Lac County, Wisconsin. It was eventually absorbed into Campbellsport, Wisconsin. The two had been called the Twin Villages, after the latter was incorporated in 1902, and now constitutes the east end of that village. It was the first settlement in Auburn, having been founded by one Loudon Crouch, a schoolteacher from New York State. Crouch and a Native American companion named Weogwok-Na had come up the Milwaukee River in February 1846 in search of a good site to build a dam for water power, and found it at this spot. Crouch and his brother-in-law John Howell returned in the spring and claimed land on each side of the river, in order to build a sawmill. The dam was built. The new settlement was formally named Crouchville on July 4, 1846, and by fall Crouch's sawmill was in operation. It was the first in the region, and supplied demand as far away as Taycheedah. By 1856, having changed hands several times, it had fallen into disuse. One Emil Brayman purchased the site, and started to build a flour mill at that location. He got the village's name changed to New Cassel, after his homeland of Hesse-Cassel, but never completed the flour mill. At that time, the local post office, previously called the Auburn Post Office, was moved to the New Cassel Mill and given the same name as the village. By 1868, there was a hotel, a flour mill, 3 churches, Baptist, Catholic, and Protestant or Lutheran, 3 general stores, a tin shop, 2 smithies, 2 tailors, 2 carpenters, a brick mason, a cabinet maker, 2 shoemakers, a harness maker, 2 breweries, a meat market, 2 saloons, a notary public, a cooper shop and a physician. They built a boarding school in New Cassel, and would in subsequent years build other facilities in Wisconsin, including a mission for Chippewa Indians in Reserve, Wisconsin, and what would eventually become the SSSF Mother House in Milwaukee. As late as the Wisconsin State Gazetteer, 1919-20, it was listed as a separate settlement.